Well, you know, I'm just out getting the gravity reading here, and I thought, less of the lies, I thought I'll just come out here and get a pint. Well, drink someone else's beer. This is a W for wheat beer. This is one of Frank's. I've just got the kids to bed. It's like 10:30 at night. 5 and 7 they are. 7 years old. 10:30. Lost control. Okay. So yeah, this is a wheat beer. Oh jeez. Pour a bit slower. Well carbonated, for sure. Jesus Christ. This has been in the fridge like ever since I got it. Should say this is not the old Spiegelei. Remember the Spiegelei glasses? I know I say this every time I have a wheat beer or I get this glass out in this. But I remember I think it was, I don't know exactly when, but there was the last review I did with the big tall glass, the wheat beer glass, and it was the Spiegelei, and I was joking about how shit they were. No, I wasn't joking about it, they are pretty crap, and the reason was because they break really easy. Well, yeah, that one, try and guess what happened to that one the next day. Yeah, washing it, just broke. Anything touches it, it's a goner, so why would you even bother buying that stuff? I don't know. But I've still got one left, amazingly. Or have I got 2 left? I don't know. But they will be broke before long. So this is how we're going so far. Very, very clear. Look at that. Wow. There's still a lot left in the glass. I was kind of hoping to get most of it in the glass, have a drink of it, and then toss the rest in. But that's not the way it's going to be. So I poured a little tiny bit more in, but as you can see, that head is just crazy. Frank does like a well carbonated beer. So yeah, apparently this is British sugar rather than Irish sugar. I think last time he was over the border, he bought a load of cheap sugar, and that's what he was blaming for the carbonation issues. Yeah, okay. It probably is all made in the same factory though, let's be honest. Right. Okay, it's clear as bale, which is really nice. I don't know anything about this beer, other than it's a wheat beer. So a wheat beer is a highly carbonated beer, so that's a good start. It smells a bit spicy, and by spicy I mean there's some kind of spice in it. I mean it's not like banana or anything like that I'm smelling, or cloves even. I want to say it smells, I had a little hint of coriander or something in there, but I'm not sure that's what it is. It smells pretty good though. Okay, I'm going in. Cheers. It's not as cold as it probably should be, so that might explain the carbonation. We may have to make a mess here. Get the smeg and everything in. So I don't know what yeast or anything is in this. I know Frank does like a WLP 300 or 3. Is it 3? There's 2, isn't there? There's 380 as well. Okay, that's everything in. Oh, you can see it all coming down there now. Look at that. Superb. I like a wheat beer. I do like a wheat beer, but I don't brew too many of them, you know. I like them, but I don't love them. I don't love them enough to make them. I don't love them like I love, you know, an IPA or something like that. You don't. I was gonna say something really terrible there, but it was only gonna be a joke. It's like your second child. You never love it as much as the first. That's a joke. It's obviously a joke. My wife's watching this. It's obviously a joke. Because, you know, you have to say the first thing that comes into your head when you're doing beer reviews. A lot of pressure on us. I'm just out here to talk shit, aren't I? There's quite a light mouthfeel, but it's smooth. Especially now that I've put that kind of the yeast in. The taste, there's no bitterness whatsoever on it. The taste is kind of, it's that kind of spicy flavour. It's a little bit like peppery or something, but it's not like rye. So I don't know, it kind of makes me think that there's obviously something in there, some kind of additive, let's say. I mean, it might be coriander, you never know. You do put coriander in wheat beers, don't you? It's been so long since I made one, this is the problem. Ignore the rain, I'm trying to. Summer. I can't really pick out any hops. I said before, there's no kind of banana or real clove kind of taste. Well, there's maybe a little bit of clove in there actually. I mean, it tastes more like a kind of Belgian Weiss beer than a kind of definitely a German wheat beer. Sorry, a Belgian wit. Did I say a Weiss beer? So easy to drink. Very, very easy to drink. I think the alcohol's just hit me now. That's about 8 minutes in. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go. It's quite a nice beer. I think I've got 1 or 2 more of them, so I might be drinking them for the rest of the night. So, thank you, Frank, very much. Cheers. I'm still here. That's the end of the wheat beer. I was having a look in the fridge and see what I've got left, and I don't actually have any more wheat beers left. And I thought, well, I'm going to probably bring something else in, but it looks like this is the last bottle of Stout that I have. So, and it's still raining, as you can hear. So I'm afraid to run the 10 meters from here over to my house. So, crack it open. May as well. Now this is cold. Strangely enough, this is the one that should have been slightly warm, and the wheat beer should have been cold, but can't have everything. It's like a Wednesday. I don't normally do this on a Wednesday, so. Shit. Whoa. Oh shit, it's going to the top. That's how this should sure be a pint of Guinness. What is going on tonight? Is it me? Am I drunk? I don't remember the other stouts being quite as well carbonated as that. I'm going on to move you back. We're gonna have to come back. I've had to accept defeat and come up the stairs. I waited for a good 10 minutes. Not just because of the head, but because of the rain. I was waiting for the rain to go over, but it was getting heavier and heavier and heavier. It was a bit like that dog of yours, Frank. You know the dog when you're making videos and all you can hear is in the background. A bit louder than that though. Okay. So let's wrap this up, please. I'm only persisting with this because I think this is the last bottle of Stout. So, okay. So it's pure black, as you would imagine. Tan head on it. It is. I think it's well carbonated. I don't know. It doesn't look crazy there. So. It smells like there's a little bit of chocolate on it. Yeah, it's like a coffee type of aroma. It's not quite the full cappuccino, but it's kind of along those lines. Okay, I'm going in again. It's cold. It is cold. It's noticeably cold, which kind of makes it go down very smoothly. Probably a medium mouthfeel. There's definitely a lingering kind of roasted, kind of burnt type of flavour on the back end. But the flavour up front is more kind of it's kind of a mix of like chocolate and kind of roast coffee. It's a bit of both. It's not kind of one more than the other until it goes down, and then you kind of get the more kind of burnt kind of flavours coming through. It kind of enhances the bitterness as well. Actually, when after it goes down, you kind of because you get that roast flavour in your mouth, you think it seems more bitter than what it probably is. I make some stouts now and again. I kind of like I prefer porters to stouts these days. I really like chocolate type of porters. I don't mind a bit of the kind of roasted flavours, the kind of really intensely kind of dark, black. The flavour you get of black malt. It's actually quite nice, but it can be really kind of intense and roasty and burnt. With that one there though, I'm not sure if there's black malt in this or what, but it definitely has that the kind of roasted taste, but yet there's this kind of sweet chocolate edge to it as well. You know what, that's quite nice. It is quite nice because I knocked it down in no time. So yeah, thank you very much, Frank. I can only apologise for how interrupted these two videos were. But what are you going to do on a Wednesday night?